Hello, not so spooky tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle with me, BlueAnkylo. We've not even finished the first day. The first full night is usually the most dangerous time for these maps, because that's when all the enemy units finally run into yours. On a big map, anyway. But we've liberated quite a few cities, and if I check here, we're going to make some money. Not a lot of money. So there's that. I think I'm safe to go liberate another city here with Scion's flying unit. There should be another one somewhere around here, and that will get us a little bit more money for the daybreak. And I'm gonna risk it to send Geist's unit down here to also liberate this one. It's possible one of the enemy units will come and liberate this, or the opposite of liberate, occupy that. But I don't think the AI will bother us on this side of the mountains, basically. If I went for this temple or this city, then they'd definitely be coming at us, but I think we'll be okay. We're continuing to get more of our Cleric's undead kills and trying not to level up anyone too high on this level, on this map. So let's get to it. So the first matchup will be Vanilla, who's my giant unit, fighting against imps and stuff. Shouldn't be that bad. Also, it's not the middle of night, so the imps and the wizards no longer get extra damage. We'll be speeding through a lot of battles, because I've covered a lot of the risky parts of the... Oh, they might be... I have a problem here. If they focus on my wizard anymore, he'll actually die. I hate it when they do just enough damage and they focus on one person. Well, if I can kill that imp, then we'll run away, I guess. Oh, we didn't even get a chance! Wow, that guy got just wrecked. Well, do some damage, Giants. We won't run away. Wow, you get all the kills. Why not? We did so much damage there, but they focused my wizard down real good. Oops, I meant to pause it there, actually. That was misclick. Oh well, this will be an easy battle. We'll finish them off with their our octopi can clear this group up. Yeah. Well, assuming we can hit them eventually. You think one wizard floundering around in the water wouldn't be that dangerous? All right, let's quickly pause it. We found a summons. That's fine. It's something we could have bought at the town. So I think because the leader is dead, I can't actually use the temple. I may have had someone die last time. I forget. Yeah. I was going to show this off, and I forgot about it last episode. If someone's dead and in a Rush Fallen temple, you can do this, and it's cheaper than a revive, for now, until they get leveled up more. So there, that's how you revive in a temple. But unfortunately, because the leader is dead, I can't do that. So he either runs back to base, or I have to do it with an item. Which is not that hard to do. So unfortunately, Vanilla, one of my named units, you have now died and lost... Well, at least you've lost your experience towards the next level, your progress. I'm not sure if you lose much else for dying like that. I don't know. But this will be a tough fight anyway, so good luck. Well, I'd rather fight dull mages with large units, with like less total units, because the AoE won't do quite as much total damage. In fact, we should tear through these ninjas really quickly. But yeah, the AoE acid is a real pain. It's a real bother. The ninjas also get 3 attacks in the front row. They're like the first human unit that can get 3 attacks in the front row, like at the lowest level. The problem with them is they don't have a lot of defense power or resistance. So if you put them in the front row... Now, I mean, my giants are overpoweredly strong physical. But, you know, they wouldn't be doing very well against knights either. They just get an extra attack. That's their thing. Alright, well, if I could finish them off, that'd be pretty good, actually. I don't want this dull mage to get away. It's nice to see our water unit getting some use on this battle, actually. The last battle had a big lake, but I didn't have any good opportunities, so it's kind of disappointing. Now, I'm going to actually pull this guy back a little bit. My goal here is I'd like to get Scott a kill against undead. I don't want him to keep leveling up too much, so we'll pull him back for now. What else have we got going on? Yeah, liberation time. The walled city of Mela something or other. I never read those names. The names of the city don't matter. Emperor, another great card. Charisma, I believe. Yeah, that's nice. Well, this is a mostly bird unit, so it's not that valuable, but it's a great battle card. It's... well, top few anyway. I would throw away a lot of things for that. Oh, I was gonna check what the Hanged Man does. Oh, right, it sucks. Alright, we'll get rid of that. I think I tossed a princess for that last episode, but... that's fine. I hear that the bodies of those who were massacred still lie in the forest. Last year, several people went into the forest to try to bury them, but they never came out. I guess that those who couldn't rest are still wandering in the forest, lonely and in pain. They probably want to be friends with those who are still alive. It's almost too much to bear. So that's it. The ghosts just want to give you a hug. That's all we got to worry about. I do own quite a lot of the cities. That'll help. You can actually see how much money they'll give you. And I believe the dollar, like the coin there, as your reputation bar goes up, that actually increases how much money you get from the cities, I think. I think I'll be able to liberate one more city before the end of the map. Or before noon. I've still got... let me just hold on a second here. Have all of my... I had 3 clerics here. 68... 67... 77. So healing got a lot of alignment. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. We're ready for some more Valkyries. I would love to turn one of these girls into a witch, but the alignment just isn't matching up for that, unfortunately. And you need to level up again. I think he's the one that died. But right, so those 3 all got a cleric special kill. My cleric in my group, my friend Greg, has not. I'm actually at perfect alignment. How did I do that? You know, it must have been in that big battle against Sirius. I must have... no, I didn't kill anybody. I don't even know how I did that. So Scott gets the next undead kill, and if there's more, then I'll move up myself to get my cleric a kill. An undead kill. Should be... this Temple City Para. This is an important city much later on in the game. I recognize the name, so I know this is important later. There's going to be a bit of a fetch quest way later on where you have to revisit a bunch of cities. This is one of the ones we'll have to revisit. Good or bad? What do you say? Bad. You actually got to see the bar drop that time, unfortunately. The bar goes down 1 pixel for every 4 points of reputation. So, plus or minus 1 doesn't mean it'll get to see it, but the game keeps track of it. The ruler of the Pogrom Forest, Kapella, spent several years studying under the mage Rashidi. We know he's bad because he's the one with Empress Endora, the Black Queen. Right, so Rashidi apparently had 3 students, and Kapella was one. They say that Kapella is taking the souls in the forest and using them to make deals with demons. That's pretty bad. I don't think we'll be able to make it in time, but this would be the next city I'd try to liberate for all the money. Alright, here's a flyer. Beastman with worms. He's not going for my temple, so I don't have to defend it. He's probably going straight for my base. I don't think we're going to make it in time. Oh! We seriously made it in time. Good work. Now, give me some reputation, seeing as we just lost 2. Well, the world card is pretty awesome, so I'll take it. So, if there was very many more cities to liberate, we could technically get lots of plus alignment to the whole entire army if we were lucky, or plus strength or something good. Anyway, I'll almost always keep world cards unless I've got like 5 of them, because they are basically make you immune to magic damage, which a lot of the really dangerous bosses love to toss at you. I'll just keep 1 tower card, I guess. I think world cards are more valuable. The peaceful sea to the north of the Pogrom Forest is the Castellation Sea. There should be several towns along the Castellation coast. That's your tip. If you didn't find those two via knowing the map, that's your tip to go check them out. So I actually managed to liberate everything I wanted to. So we got lots of money on that first day. That's very nice. After a few days have gone by, you will start losing 1 reputation per day at noon. So you definitely don't want to, even if you're returning to the map that you've been on before, you don't want to waste too much time. It's kind of a pain. I wish, like, if you were revisiting a map to explore and talk to people and try to recruit neutral monsters, I don't think you should lose reputation for those times, because you're just, it's a different, you're not, I don't know, I don't think you're evil for exploring around the countryside, not taxing people. Like, while you're in a normal match, you get money every day, so if you stick around too long, yeah, you might think that's evil. You're just trying to make extra money by sticking around longer. But if you revisit the map afterwards, it's not the same. Just would like to hit each of these a couple times. One will have to do. So it looks like he's probably going to go after me. Let's send, the dragons have only had 1 battle so far, and they did terribly, so. Okay, there's our next undead unit, and another witch golem. It looks like we've already fought this unit, but I know we killed the witch. So sometimes you'll fight a battle, they'll have a few duplicates of the same unit, overall unit type, and they'll send at you. There's probably, I don't know, you know, 6 or 7 unique groups, and you fight 2 or 3 of each of them a lot of the times. So I do want, if possible, I want this unit to fight the ghosts. This guy's gonna mess with me, isn't he? I'm gonna have to fight through this with my water unit to get to the ghosts. Unless we kill him right here. Dragons, for some reason, I guess we're in the water right now, so we actually get lowered, probably, accuracy and damage. That wasn't terribly impressive. So, Scott, you're probably going to have to finish that group off, and then I need you to get closer for the undead. Oh, I shouldn't have started them moving. In fact, this is kind of a mistake on my part. If I had not put the move command in until after this battle, we would have had the home ground advantage in the water. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to make much difference, but it's definitely better to have your water units fighting in the water. It's just makes sense, right? It's pretty straightforward. Alright, so Riddle, you didn't really accomplish much. Other than, well, you did knock him into the water unit and finish, so they could finish him off. Just trying to keep an eye, make sure no one's, like, trying to sneak in here. Okay, Vanilla actually hit the witch first, which is perfect. I didn't want my water unit to hit them first, so that's actually really good. This is the unit that seems really good against the golems anyway, so... Got that first hit in. Good damage. Got this wake up. Crushed. We might be able to kill her here. We should have 2 hit now. If I hadn't missed... Oh! Never mind. I was thinking if my wizard had hit, we would have been fine, but we were fine anyway. Okay, now I'm really hoping... Now, like, if Vanilla... If the ghosts run into Vanilla, there's not much we can do. So I need my water unit, Scott. Yeah, Scott got it. Perfect. It's like I know what I'm doing sometimes. So the goal here is just, you know, have the healer kill the skeletons and have the octopi kill the wizard. Easy. Hopefully easy. Depends on how many misses we get. Yeah, no problem at all. Good, and they've got levels up. In fact, with that, I'll probably send them back to base, actually. Level 6, lots of, well, more alignment than they used to have. The octopi are starting to get relatively high alignment now. Yeah, that's great. 6, Scott, you did a good job today, actually. You can go have a break. That worked out really well. Now, the next undead unit is, if there's any more, and I assume there might be a couple more, I don't know. We'll have to scout out the base pretty soon with Scion. We'll go see if there's very many more units sitting around. But we'll have to start pushing forward before too much longer. This is... shouldn't be a terribly dangerous unit. Okay. I'll probably have to start moving my unit towards that temple soon if there are more undead, or else I'll never make it in time. Okay. Kill the guy up front, hopefully. Nice. Good damage to start. Alright. That's one down. Now we're going to switch to strong, because I don't want to accidentally kill the leader before we can sort of weaken everybody. That was good. Good work, dragons. That's what I need to see from my dragon unit. It looks like they're going to just fly straight at the home base, so we're going to have to move down a little. Why would you have moved left first and then down? Silly riddle. What you thinking? In this situation, we're going to actually try to kill the leader off. We can let my flyer that's kind of en route towards the enemy base to clean up any stragglers. If we probably won't be able to kill them all. Oh, could have killed that one though if I had not missed. Not choked. Alright, Riddle. You haven't got any levels up yet, but you're doing okay. What's coming at us next here? Some Hellhounds. And then some more Dull Mage. So my goal here will be to catch this unit somewhere in these mountains with Geist's flying unit. It shouldn't be too hard. But I'm not going to move them yet. I'm going to wait till that unit gets a little bit closer. What I am going to do, though, is send my personal unit up front. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the end of the enemy units. Like, there shouldn't be too many left. Is there any of these guys that have, like, a level 6 unit that are basically done? This one's almost level 6. Well, a couple of them are almost level 6. Whatever, I can still deploy someone for an emergency. I was just thinking of putting someone back in my base. But I've got emergency units if I have to, so it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got, like I said, Hellhounds, and then the Golem Enchantress. Oh, someone did come this way, alright. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and we actually got, this is good. This is another Cleric that hasn't had his chance to kill some ghosts, so this is perfect. I didn't think the AI would try this, but I'm glad I kept him around just for cleaning this up. I'm probably not going to be able to get every Cleric on my team a kill on this match, but it's looking pretty good. That's like 5 of our Clerics. Yeah, that's lots of alignment. This was a really low-level unit, actually. Wow. I see. They're sending more at us. Alright, he should be able to hold. Maybe we should be pushing in. If they're going to change their target, I mean, this one unit could get a lot of kills here if they all start funneling that way, just one-on-one them. Well, 10-on-1 them. Well, for now, I'm going to see how we do up with Vanilla, fighting some Hellhounds. I want to... Same as last time, I want my ice attack on one of them, yeah. Now that they have lower HP than the leader, just switch to weak. And we should get at least one Hellhound kill. Of course not. That was actually the wrong one. There was no way to target the one with medium HP, but we could have killed both of them if the wizard had attacked the correct unit, the correct Hellhound. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about that one, I don't think. Other than tarot cards and other cheats. How's your HP here? Not great, actually. We've been doing pretty good this battle. I haven't had to use a lot of items. We did have a couple units die, but I would say it was mostly out of my control. I mean, other than running away, which has its own drawbacks. For human units at a low level, running away is pretty... Well, I mean... Trade-off is you lose experience if you die, you lose charisma if you run away. Depends what you're going for. But it's not good, you know. Alright, we're gonna take a fair bit of damage from the acid cloud. I didn't even check what I was targeting, but that's fine. Yeah, that stings. That's a lot of damage. Good thing they only get one shot of it, hey? Just imagine the promoted Dull Mages. 2 AoE. Well, the acid is technically physical damage, so it's good against certain units, but it's not as flexible as what mages will get eventually. You'll be fine, right? I am disappointed that my reputation bar went down because we drew that bad card, the fortune card that went poorly. We've been doing so good, we deserve our reputation to go up. Alright, hoping that we can take these guys out without too much trouble. Looks like they're spreading their attacks out mostly. Maybe they are focusing on weak, but... Okay, now I want... It doesn't really matter what I want. It doesn't matter what I want. Also, an interesting note here is if we can kill the imp, the enemy unit will actually move at land, like plane speed. They won't have their flying anymore. Like, if you can kill all the flyers on an enemy unit, you will slow them down, so it's much easier to catch them. Like that. So now if the wizard escapes, we can actually chase him down very easily. If he escapes. And he escapes. So, because we've got low sky, even if he tries to run, we could probably catch him easily. Although first, we got some new Valkyries. Enjoy the promotion, girls. Valkyrie is my default female promotion, obviously, just because it's a straight upgrade and not a unique one. Does look like they're sending more undead to that side, unfortunately. So Scion's gonna level up a little bit more than I would have liked here, probably, because I can't leave this base undefended. They're actually sending a lot up this way. I might not be able to catch this guy. Probably should have healed, actually. How are we looking? Well, hopefully they don't all attack my damaged Valkyrie too much. He'll only get one turn. Even if he gets two, I'll be surprised. Yeah, he didn't even get a single turn. Good. That's the unit I wanted to crush. No, that's... Well... So, Yulia here has had 2 chances to kill undead, unlike most of my groups. Still fighting up here. That's fine. These guys should be toast. I may have pushed a little bit too far with Scion's unit. I got a little bit greedy wanting to liberate all that stuff. So now that Vanilla's unit's level 6, I also need to drop Vanilla's alignment down. If I want him to turn into a mage, he needs 40 or less. Well, 10 to 40 alignment to turn into a mage. At level 10, actually. So, gotta try that. What are you doing here? Are you gonna... Oh! Maybe I accidentally selected no for return to base. Also, I probably forgot that I was supposed to be ambushing someone over here. I don't think I actually successfully ambushed them, so I may have forgotten about that. Alright, you need to catch this lone wizard before he can re-recruit. And the next unit up here is just a Dull Mage. Should be easy. Yeah, I'm actually cool with Riddle getting the kill there. Oh, it might be running away, actually. It is running away. Oh, it hasn't escaped. Oh, my timing is still good. I thought I missed this guy. If we move right around here, he shouldn't be able to get past us. Because he doesn't have any control. He can't navigate. He just goes straight back to enemy base. Alright, Scion's caught up with the lonesome wizard. We killed all his imps away. This should be a quick victory. Like that. Scion got himself a level up. And then this is a troublesome unit. I'd actually prefer to fight this one out here rather than at base, because they have a witch. They might not do much damage to us, but they could win the battle because we get stun locked, push us back, and keep pushing us back until they capture the city. So I'd rather actually fight them out in the plains, so I don't have to worry about that so much. So the Doll Mage up there is running away. I don't really have anyone ready to go chase it down right now, unfortunately. And we could try to kill the leader, but because we've got 2 Valkyries here, we should be able to kill the Golem as long as they get, you know, turns. And one of them gets a turn at least. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. Alright, we got the Golem dealt with. That's the most important, I would say. I mean, it would have been better to wipe them out entirely, but let's keep pushing in. Keeping our eye open for other units. So they've still got another Doll Mage Ninja and a Hellhound Brute just waiting for us. And like I've said before, they can deploy more units up to a point. There's a maximum number of units, but they don't start with all of them on the map. They probably can only have 10 on the map, just like us, actually. So as you start killing enemy units, they probably start deploying more. That would make a lot of sense, actually. I've never really checked into it, but yeah, that was quick. Alright. Okay, you can go back to your town to heal up a little bit for free. And you should be able to kill this group. Of course, miss with your wind attack. Figures. We're not going to be able to kill him, are we? Oh, just enough. Alright, good for you. So I know there's a Doll Mage around here, and he's probably going back to the temple to resurrect his fallen golem. I think Doll Mages can actually recruit golems as well. Yeah, I think he just recruited that unit there. I'm gonna need some units. Okay, it's time to, maybe it is time to start moving forward. I've got the 2 flyers out, sort of up front, so it's time maybe for us to stop being so chicken, basically. I'll go liberate that myself. Well, I guess this guy could liberate it too, just fine. You've still got a fighter. I think I'll leave Kid back to defend, in case we need him here. And we'll send the other 2 sort of up. Down the middle. Almost wish I had another flyer I could send in for support, actually. Maybe I will deploy one more. Yeah, I'm gonna deploy one more flyer, whoever I've got. Alright, not these guys. Water's done, Vanilla's done, Gilbert technically flies. Alright, well, we'll deploy Gilbert for emergency coverage. He's high sky real fast. I don't want to risk someone grabbing this space while I'm out chasing these guys down, if I can help it. Also, I'd like to give some support to Scion. Oh good, a neutral encounter. Yeah, these happen. This forest has a lot of undead in it. So, I'm actually, this is your first time on camera, you get to see them. They're kind of random. These random encounters are actually how I'm going to improve the alignment of some of my characters that I want to improve the alignment on. So, healer gets a quick kill, and that might have been the only undead that this unit has got to kill, actually, which is cool, because that keeps Geist a little bit of an alignment buff there too, which I wasn't expecting him to get. It's pretty cool. And this should be just mop up. It'll take a bit of damage, but Maybe not. Maybe we'll just kill it right away. Good work. Good work, bird team. Griffins and birdmen, you know, they can do alright. I would like this unit to be a high alignment liberating flying unit, which is pretty cool. Alright, so... it's a dangerous unit. Actually... again, because this unit's going to do... because it's got the Dull Mage, it's going to do so much damage to a group of 5. Even if we kill the ninjas, unless we wipe the entire team, we'll probably lose the battle. Which will push us backwards, which is kind of bad when you don't want to have a base stolen from underneath you. This is actually trouble over here. Tell you what. Let's send Geist over. He's the closest one that can respond in a reasonable time. I would prefer to kill that unit first if we can. I'll probably have to use some healing items over here. Maybe even some tarot cards. And yeah, they're going hard that way. I thought we were done with all the enemy units. Apparently there's quite a few more. I did mention last episode, the beginning of this fight, this was our first battle with a lot of enemy units, right? I did mention that. I still underestimated just the total number, but... I don't think they have anything that can attack the back row, right? No. Alright. Good luck, Scion. In fact, I think I am going to throw in a tarot card here just to speed this up. I think I mentioned before that I don't like getting kills with tarot cards because the experience goes to the opinion leader, the Lord, me. And that can force me to level up too high, which makes it so my alignment drops. Although it probably won't happen much now, but I generally don't like to overlevel my Lord. So I like to use tarot cards primarily to weaken and injure so that the group in question can get the kills. So for now, I don't want them targeting the leader. We'll open with... I guess I don't have too many attack cards, but we'll use Hermit. Hermit's lightning is pretty good. I guess if you happen to know the elemental weakness to a unit, I think the Hellhounds are weaker to ice than... wow, that did nothing. That was fairly disappointing, actually. I guess it's nighttime and these guys are stronger than us. Like, they're more equipped to fight at night than us. I think we'll do more damage to them, but if they get a bunch of hits in a row, it's going to really hurt Scion. Not quite a kill there, huh? Well, they did some damage, but we won the battle. I still think leaving my position here is better than defending at base. Worst case scenario is we lose the base, because you lose reputation for that. And that would be disappointing. Alright. We have to move to the left a little bit here to defend against the flying unit. Alright, the weakest units are in the front. Those are the units I want to kill first. We'll probably lose this one to total damage, but we'll probably be able to kill the ninjas. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to kill the ninjas. Good. I was really counting on that healing getting in before Scion took any more personal damage. We actually did not kill both ninjas, and we lost the battle kind of like I expected. On the other hand, now that this unit's mostly destroyed, we should be able to defend back in base safely. Because the second fight we should win for sure. Unless this guy's really doing... nah, it's fine. And my backup's almost here. Holy smokes. More undead. Who needs more undead killing? Geist's at 72. Yulia's already at 82, so I guess, Geist, your job is to get in here from behind, maybe cut off the undead reinforcements. I guess what I should have done, obviously, is spent more time just waiting for them. I should have spent 2 full days just waiting for them to come to us. This one I would like my leader to deal with, actually. So I'm gonna move down a little bit. What level are my dudes at? I don't want to over-level these guys either. They're gonna be level 6 in one fight. Oh well, we'll be a slightly higher level unit than some groups. It's just the way it's gotta be. Better use some healing items here. Things are getting hot and sticky. Here I was thinking we would have finished this map by now. We're just gonna... Don't mind me. Just gonna speed things up a little bit while I... Oops. While I just keep tapping the A button forever. Do I want to get in the back row healed up? Those two can attack anybody, so technically... What I need is the all-heal item, and then even if it's more expensive, it's faster because it just heals the whole group 100. Alright. And I do enjoy saving time. At the expense of money, it's totally okay. Okay, so yeah, focus on the weakest. That's fine. Get a couple imp kills. I am glad we have Valkyries now. They're much better at just targeting who I want them to hit. Except Scion is gonna die. He didn't even get another turn. Wow. I was trying to put a tarot card in there, but I didn't even get a chance. I was hoping he would have been healed before he died, but... alright. Sorry, Scion. You're just gonna have to get revived. Can't have you running away right now. This is one of the reasons I don't like having my leader unit on the front row. It would be actually much smarter to have someone like Yulia be the team leader, because when the enemy decides to focus on the leader, if they're not in the front row, they just hit some. They have to spread their attacks out before they can just focus on them. Right now, the front row, the magic attacks and the front row attacks can hit Scion, whereas if it was Yulia, they'd have to split them up. Oh, good. You've got a Cleric, right? That's fine. It does a lot of damage at night, but we should be able to kill it. Make sure we're not on strong. I forgot to check. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I could be trying to recruit these. I haven't shown that off either, but yeah, you can befriend units during neutral encounters. Geist is at full health. Yeah, you should be fine. I'm glad I sent Geist over, because Scion's having a hard time. I'm expecting a big gale here. I was expecting the gale to go first, but it was okay. These guys have pretty good staying power thanks to the Cleric. We didn't wipe the group, but we did win. Knocked them straight into Scion's unit, it looks like. Oops. Don't mind that. This one should be easy, though. Particularly work on the leader. Actually, for this sort of fight, I should have put Canopus in the back row. Because he can do a thunder sort of magic attack. So, like, if he went before our Cleric killed the undead, he could have still used a magic ranged attack to hit the wizard. But it turned out not to really matter, obviously. Alright, we're in full HP. This unit's looking very hurt, but they managed to kill Scion last time, unfortunately. Now, I also could focus down the leaders now, because we've got a flyer behind them, so if they run away, or if we kill the leader and they have to retreat, we'll be okay. We can finish them off easily. Looks like Scion got his revenge. Good work, buddy. It's not over yet. Try to keep you healed up. How are you doing for, like, experience and stuff? Level 6. Yeah, I was planning on not leveling up higher than 6 on this map, but, you know, not everything goes according to plan. You should be fine here. Just gonna get a lot of experience I wasn't planning on. Would be lovely if we could kill this girl, or this guy, before he gets a turn. Yeah, where's my luck now, huh? Nobody died, but did a ton of damage. Do I need to heal up here? Probably not. I can save my items. And hopefully kill. The kill, alright. Scion, you are done, my friend. I think that's all I need out of you for today's battle, I think. I'm pretty sure that these 2 units are the last 2 units on the map. Enemy units. It's gonna be a long episode, longer than I was planning on, but we're almost done. I think I'm gonna handle these guys myself, just to make sure that I can get the undead kill for my Cleric. I should be okay here. Strong strat's fine. It wouldn't be fine if it was undead, but it'll be okay. Did not do a whole lot of damage, did it? I guess, because, actually, that's something to keep in mind. Because I am 100 alignment now somehow, I've got maxed out alignment, I really will do poorly at night. I'm much more of a daytime fighter then. Which actually brings up a point here. How am I going to let my Cleric kill the undead? I might go before the Cleric and just kill them. Which is not what I would like. Like, if I go like that before my Cleric gets a turn, then I will get credit for all the kills, and I don't want that. This might not work out the way I was planning. I'm sure we'll win, but, you know, I'd like Greg there to, just focus on weak, it doesn't matter. Everyone's level 7 now. Or just 6. Okay, I'm actually just at the right level for what I wanted. I guess there's not much I can say. If I go first, I'll kill him. If my... yeah. Well, I guess if I want my Cleric to get kills, I'll have to split my group up. Well, I guess what I could have done... Chime's okay, that just summons a random battle. A neutral battle. I guess I could have put myself in the front row. Banish would still kill one of them. Yeah, I guess if I'd thought about it, I should have rearranged our formation, put myself in the front row. I probably still would have gone first and used Banish, but that's a single target holy attack. And then, at least Greg would have been able to kill one of the ghosts. Oh, I should have healed for sure there. That was a mistake. Got sidetracked. Come on, Cleric. Greg, you gotta heal up before, middle guy dies. Seriously. It's too close. Way too close. Are we not gonna kill anything here? Are you joking? You're not joking, are you? Alright, well, it's fine. Alright, I am quite certain that there's nothing left on the map other than that one flying unit we're dealing with. So I'm gonna send people home. Basically, I could use some more money now. So now I'm thinking, as much as I should end the map soon, I'd like to let one more noon go by and make as much money on that as I can. I guess liberating this temple doesn't make much difference, but... you don't get money from temples. It's just a place to heal up. We won't need Gilbert either. I deployed him for 4 grand and I didn't use him for anything. Just peace of mind. Alright, hopefully we can get some reputation from this card. That's another bad one, actually. Well, it was just alignment. Alignment is something that I can fix, so that's okay. Oh, I've lived in the Pogrom Forest for 20 years. I've done my best, but as long as Kapella is here, there's nothing I can do. So his best is nothing. Great. Alright, well this should be the finale of the annoying Imp Hawkman group. Yeah, there you go. That's probably why I've got so many kills, or so much alignment. It's because I keep getting all those kills. Oh well, I've got great alignment. I would have to be very over-leveled to lose that 100 alignment now. It would be very difficult to pull off. It also means I'm a great liberator. We can kind of see the enemy group here. This is, I think, the first one where the boss is actually protected. But I've got a way to deal with that, too. I guess I'll go kill him personally. I wasn't really sure who I was going to send to deal with the boss on this map. But, I can do it. So I don't really need you guys. Sorry, Riddle. I was hoping to get you some more kills and stuff, but... I suppose what I should be doing is having people wander through the forest hoping they get some undead matches so I can get them some extra alignment for the clerics. I'll be doing something like that off camera. I won't be showing all that. Like this, see? If you just have people wander through the forest, you'll get neutral encounters. They will be undead on this map. And you can use that, especially if you're equipping... I actually didn't, but if you equip the holy elemental weapons, you can use that to raise alignment very easily of your melee units. You just need to level up, really. But there you go. Healing now has really great alignment from that. I've liberated Ogre, or Ogre. I got another world card. I think that's the second one. Oh, yeah. Remember when I got that -2 alignment card? I'd already drawn a world, which means the entire force should have got -2 alignment. I think. I'm not sure if world affects just, like, strength, agility, hit points, or if it also affects charisma and intellect. I think it does, though. Anyway, it's a good card. I remember the night 25 years ago when Castle Zenobia fell to the Empire's forces. The few survivors of the forest ran to this forest, pursued by the Empire. They knew they couldn't fight anymore and were prepared to surrender. But the disgusting Imperial army ignored their surrender and set fire onto the forest. The entire forest went up in flames and in one night was leveled, along with the people in it. Ever since, this place has been called Pogrom Forest. So now you know the dark history. Oh, I guess I'll heal up for a second. Now, I'm just going to be demonstrating this on camera here, but you can see just by having units moving around, you'll run into ghosts and zombies fairly often. Although you do need to use healing and stuff every now and then if you're going to try to do what I'm doing here. Now, you'll over-level pretty quickly if you let that go on. So you got to be careful. Like, it's good for your alignment for now, but you can definitely over-level doing that kind of stuff. So level 6 is as high as I wanted her to get. Sort of send her home. We're getting a lot of them, actually. Wow. I'm used to this being a little bit rarer, actually, but this is demonstrating my point perfectly. Now, interestingly enough, experience is actually... It's not shared. So, like, there's sort of a curve based on the enemy level versus the level of your unit in the group. Wow. Tons of neutral encounters. So, like, let's say at level 6 we're killing a level 9 skeleton. We would normally get 25 experience from that. If you have 5 people in the group, they will all get 25 experience. If you had 1 person in the group, they would just get 25 experience. So if you're actually trying to pump up alignment and not your level, which Scion is getting too much levels right now, you actually want to send units in just one at a time and have them equipped with that holy weapon so that they get the kill, they get the alignment, and the level doesn't stack up too high, which is basically what I'll be doing off camera. I mostly just wanted to sort of demonstrate a couple neutral battles, and we had plenty, which is cool. Alright, I should be healed up by now. Yeah. I'm gonna go get into position to attack. Right after payday at high noon, I will attack with 100 alignment. Maybe we'll get one more neutral encounter. Scarletto, you are supposed to be going home. You just have to click right on your home base, and then you get the dialogue to return if you land there. Well, I'm not going to mess around anymore. I could keep healing the healing unit, moving around, trying to get some more neutral encounters, but we'll say that's good. So there you go, 60,000 experience. I'm sure, because that's only been 2 days, I'm pretty much positive we could spend more time on this map to get some more money, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's nice to get a little bit of a stockpile early on in the game, but I don't like to abuse it too much, really. I like to have enough money that I can afford the cure and heal items early, but that's it. So, you've made it through the Pogrom Forest. Well, well. However, you will get no further, because I will stop you. I will send you to the underworld with the great powers given to me by the great mage Rashidi. May have added a bit of greatness to that. Alright, boss time. So, you could try to kill everything. We're on leader. Or we could use a magical trick called called Moon. Which goes, oh, you like being in the... Maybe Moon doesn't do it? I'm not used to that failing. I should have used the world card first, because we took a ton of damage there. Fool should make everything but the leader run away. It's the same kind of effect, but usually the Moon is cool. I guess it just doesn't work very often. Anyway, the Fool and the world card are your go-tos for bosses. I hope he doesn't have too many more AoE attacks, but we should be good here. No problem. Woohoo! And with that, you have liberated Goyaz, and the Pogrom Forest is safe once more. Well, actually, there's going to be undead in it for years, but at least we've gotten rid of the guy that was summoning demons. That's something. I expect we'll get a fair bit of money, actually, because I did clear it in 2 days. I could have cleared it in a single day, I guess, but I probably rushed on this map more than I should have. I should have played a little bit safer. So with that, we're going to finally end the episode. I've definitely got some units at a higher level than I was intending. Like I said, I wanted to stop at level 6 there. But what I'm going to do off camera, I'm going to spend a couple days. So this is another opportunity for people to catch up on YouTube and leave more names for me to add in. But I'm going to specifically take units that I want high alignment on, like these dragons, the octopi, and this cleric. I want a high alignment dragon, water, and I want at least one flying unit with high alignment, probably this one. So I want to get these guys with higher alignment. So these guys are going to be like good liberators. And I need to start looking at my human units and deciding what I want their final classes to be. And if I want them to be paladins, samurai, valkyrie, or clerics, I would like to, at this point, get their alignment to the 70s or 80s. That way, it's a good chance I'll be able to get the promotions I want. And then the units that I don't want to be good, I need to kind of ignore for a bit, or... What my long-term goal is, I'll probably end up recruiting new units to fill the spots of the evil positions, because it's going to be very difficult. Like, just for instance, this group, I think in the next battle, for instance, the next couple battles, whatever we choose, the enemy levels are all going to be 7 or 8 or 9. Just, that's the level of enemies we're going to fight. So it's difficult to get kills with this unit without actually raising our alignment. I'm going to try, but it's tricky. Warren is actually low enough alignment, he's probably safe at this point. But if you're still around 40 or 50, it can go up pretty easily. So the trouble is I might not be able to get them at a high enough level that they can drop their alignment before they've already gained too much that they can never really lose it again, if that makes sense. The other trick is, of course, at this point, if I wanted to kill really low-level units, like, for instance, remember when I recruited those dragons at level 1? I could go fight those dragons, and instead of recruiting them, I could just kill them like I was killing the ghosts. The problem is, because they're level 1, whoever kills them will lose both charisma and alignment. So, like, say you had 50 charisma, 50 alignment. Something neutral, like a recruiting unit, something like that. Every time I kill them, I'll probably lose, like, 4 or 5 charisma and 4 or 5 alignment. The trouble is, I'd lower their alignment down to 20 or 30, but their charisma would be down to 20 or 30, and I couldn't actually promote them to the evil classes, because you need high charisma and low alignment to do anything like that. So it's going to be a real, like, I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it, basically. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is taking a lot of classes, getting 1 or 2 levels up on this map with Pogrom Forest. We'll probably see a lot of level 7s and 8s when I come back, and we'll probably see a lot of alignments in the 70s. That's kind of my goal. So, for instance, just to demonstrate sort of what I'm going to be doing, I know this has been a long episode, I need to end it, but the idea here is take someone like Tommy, put him in his own unit. It's really, really simple. Just somewhere up front, doesn't really matter. Nobody else. This way he doesn't gain too many levels up, or we don't want a ton of extra levels up here. We want to keep our level low, but move our alignment up. So what I'm going to do is equip him with a holy weapon like that. Then I'm going to deploy him onto the Pogrom Forest, have him walk around in the forest for a while, get some kills. It doesn't actually take very long if you're playing along at home. He'll be getting, I don't know, 20 or 30 experience per kill, something like that. I think the ghosts and stuff are like level 9, so not only is he getting bonus alignment for killing evil units, he's also a far lower level, so he'll get bonus alignment for killing harder units. And because they die in one hit, it's pretty safe, actually. So he should be able to gain his alignment, you know, plus 4 or 5 per battle. I'll let him get to level 6 or 7. His alignment will be high enough at that point that I'll be able to keep him as a knight, paladin, samurai type good unit very easily. I'm not going to do this with everyone, but I want a good solid number of samurais and paladins for the front row, and I'll do it with a few Valkyries, because for their promotion to Muse, they also need a high alignment, and I'll definitely be doing it with the Clerics to make sure they've got 70 or 80 alignment, so that they... because if you don't, it's almost impossible to promote your Clerics, because they'll never gain alignment from healing. So it's very, very difficult. So anyway, that's my plan. I'm going to do that off camera for a while. Feel free to leave questions in the comments if you're confused, and I can try to clear it up. If you're concerned that I'm not going to have any medium alignment or evil aligned characters, I know, and I accept that that's a problem, and I'm trying to resolve it. I just don't know how I'm going to fix it just yet. Because even if I didn't do this extra promotion alignment thing, with my current evil characters, I don't know how I'm going to keep them evil. The standard way is to use less total units. So instead of having like 12 groups, we'd have like 3 or 4 groups, and they would just gain levels like crazy just in normal fighting. And that tends to... So, like, instead of having units at level 6 or 5 or 6 for that last battle, if we'd had units level 8 or 9 or 10, they might have lost alignment, but, you know, part of the problem is the enemy is usually bad guys. So we're fighting low alignment units most of the time, which means it's hard for me to get my own low alignment units because there's no good guys, there's no angels and cherubs and enemy clerics for us to kill. There's a few battles where we'll find them, but there's not very many. So I'm gonna think about it. If you have suggestions for easy ways for me to get certain mages or fighters to brute status, I want to have like 1 or 2 units with evil front row brute / ninja and mages in the back row. I want to have some witches. I need to get some Amazons with low alignment. I need stuff like that. But I'm not sure how to do it. I mean, I've got a couple ideas, but it's tricky. I'm rambling now anyway, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you guys next time. Our levels and alignment will be a little bit different, and we will continue on with... I'm actually not sure what the next one is. We'll probably do Deneb's Garden next, actually. Yeah, I want to save the slums for later. This one contains a very cool optional recruitable character that I'm not sure we're going to be able to recruit, but I might try. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm having a good time, and I like the min-maxing, but, you know, I don't want to make the game too easy, so I don't want to overdo it. So, anyway, feel free to leave suggestions in the comments, and I'll think about it. See you guys later.